Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti. It's a new year, and with that comes a renewed goal for Diocese of Brooklyn schools, making sure students with special needs are given the support they need to thrive. For one family, it's the reason they've stayed in Catholic school after making the switch from public school. Course News' Jessica Easthope joins us now with their story. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Christine. I'm about to introduce you to Raymond, who's a St. Stan student with an Individualized Education Specialized Service Plan, or IESP. Raymond's mom, Allison, says in public school, Raymond wasn't meeting his full potential, but bringing him back to faith-based education that supports him academically was the best decision she ever made.
Abby, you need your sweatshirt. Got it? It's cold out today.
Allison Coyle knows how challenging it can be to get 3 kids ready and out the door.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Some days it seems like there's an endless list of worries.
Oh, gosh. No running, no running.
But when she drops her kids off at school at St. Stanislaus Kostka Catholic Academy, they all go away.
It means a lot to be able to drop your kids off, you know, go to work for the day and know that they're well taken care of in all aspects.
There was a time when Allison didn't feel like her kids' needs were being met, especially her oldest, Raymond's. From kindergarten to 3rd grade, Raymond went to public school so he could get the extra support he needed for his individualized education plan, something St. Stan's couldn't give him at the time.
Even though he was getting services there, his grades were slipping. He wasn't doing well.
And Raymond soon realized it wasn't the best fit for him.
In public school, I had a class, it was like 2 teachers, and it was like 40-something kids.
This school year, the DOE saw a 17% decrease in kindergarten registration citywide compared to the 2016-2017 school year. Registration in the Diocese of Brooklyn is up 2.2% over last year. It was COVID that forced the Coyles to make the switch.
Good morning, how are you?
St. Stan's principal, Kathy Mangone, says her school has gained 24 students who, like them, came during the pandemic and never left.
And that's what St. Stan's is about, that is what Catholic school is about, is forming that connection, making it a better experience for them.
And now St. Stan's offers the special education, occupational, and speech therapy students like Raymond need, all in the school building.
We have that extra added faith, and we don't want someone excluded from that because they have special needs.
Today, all there is to say is Raymond's thriving.
It's easier to work in a smaller environment. I like school. I've always liked school.
He was now being able to get some extra special support needed, and he's doing so great.
With each passing day, there's one less worry on the list. Raymond's story is unique, just like the needs of every student with an IESP. According to the school's office, 10 years ago, it wouldn't have been possible for Raymond to get this level of support. But now students with IESPs attend all 67 Catholic academies in the Diocese of Brooklyn. Christine?
Wow, Jess. And from what I understand, the Diocese of Brooklyn has made some significant strides in this area of education in recent years.
Definitely. Let me tell you a little bit about how committed schools in the Diocese of Brooklyn are when it comes to this area of education. So in every school, there's a special education team. There's an occupational therapist, a speech therapist, learning support students can get inside their school building during the school day and after. In addition, the diocese also has hired a special education field representative who communicates directly with the schools and advocates for the students. And 40 diocese schools have been the recipient of a grant that puts special education coaches in classrooms with teachers, instructing them on how to not only meet the needs of these students with IESPs, but implement inclusive strategies and practices that their entire classroom can benefit from.
That's great. Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
All right, if you're interested in sending your children to Catholic school, just visit CatholicSchoolsBQ.org or call 718-965-7380 for more information. Catholic school students score not only in the classroom, but on the basketball court. That's junior Noelle Polanco making her way into Fontbonne Hall Academy's Hall of Fame. Last Saturday, Noelle scored her 1,000th point while playing against Maria Regina High School. She is the second and youngest Fontbonne player ever to do so. Noelle has been playing basketball since the 2nd grade and says she plans to continue playing in college. Good for her. Pope Francis rang in the new year with prayers. The Holy Father highlighting church persecution in Nicaragua during his first angelus of 2024.
Seguo con preoccupazione quanto sta avvenendo in Nicaragua, dove vescovi e sacerdoti sono stati privati della libertà.
Authorities in the Latin American nation have arrested at least 14 priests, a bishop, and 2 seminarians in the last week. Pope Francis also prayed for peace in Ukraine and the Middle East. One elderly woman in Kansas is certainly making a difference. As many of us are trying to make and keep New Year's resolutions, she ended 2023 by completing her goal of handwriting 8,000 Christmas cards. As Currents News' Katie Vasquez shows us, the handwritten prayers were spreading hope during the holiday season.
God bless you and keep you safe is my prayer for you. Grandma Mary, McPherson, Kansas.
Every Christmas, Kansas resident Mary Peterson sends these unique handwritten cards to the men and women who serve our country. And it's not just a few of them.
I think I only had 7,000 the first year, but then I had 8,000 last year and 8,000 again this year.
You heard that right. Since she started in 2020, Mary has sent nearly 24,000 cards to military members all around the world.
There's so many heartaches and broken homes, and people went to the service because it was something else for them to do, you know, to get, and they won't hear from family because they've lost their connection.
Mary says when she was in high school, her older brother served overseas, and she wrote him every single week. Later, her husband fought in World War II, so she knows very well how lonely the holidays can be for folks in the military.
I've got all these right down here are 25 ready to go.
Mary says every year community members donate thousands of these blank cards, and after she's done, she takes them to the Fort Riley Army base, where they get sent to active duty members in different parts of the world. The 96-year-old says as long as God keeps her hands steady enough to write in this beautiful cursive, she'll never stop sending these letters.
I hope it makes them realize that there's somebody that still loves them and loves what they're doing.
Katie Vasquez, Currents News.
My hand hurts thinking of all that writing. That is this Currents News update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news. Hope to see you again next time.